Hi everyone, it's Karen here from Karen's Creations Scrapbooking. I just wanted to show you this really cute Christmas card that we're going to make today. Yay, Christmas! We're going to start to do a few more Christmas cards before the holidays, so you'll have a bunch to make, or send out rather. So what I used today was some pencil crayons to color in the gnome, the Santa gnome. You're also going to need your tool, your stylus tool, and your foam, and a water spritzer to spritz those poinsettias. Okay, also your white glue. Okay, so I'm going to say get out your package, and we're just going to do the poinsettia first. Okay, so the center of the poinsettia is white here, but I'm going to get you to color it in yellow. So take your pencil crayon and color it in, or your marker, whatever you have. Okay, so I'm going to color the whole thing in. Doesn't matter, just make sure the whole thing's colored. Doesn't matter if you go out of the lines there. Okay. So remember, what we're going to do is spritz the back. Just a little bit of spritz. And you take your tool and you're going to curl the back. Now if you have if you don't have the tool, you have a pencil crayon that has that rounded end, you could use it, and a mouse pad. Okay. And you just push to the center and it pops up. So you have two poinsettias that you're going to do, and then the leaves you're going to do, and we're going to do the center yellow part here. Okay, so that's all curled. We're going to set it aside to dry. And we have the leaves and the yellow part. So the yellow part, we're going to flip it over so it's white. Stick it down. I'm going to curl the back of these. And this center, we're going to curl the back, the little balls. Okay, and then we're going to really push in the center at the front. And we're just going to set it aside to dry. This one here, we can just pounce the bottom down a bit. Okay, so we got 3 leaves and we're setting them aside. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take out the gnome and color him up. So this is what the card looks like. Okay, so you know Santa's beard will be white. Okay, so we're going to color in his hat red and his pants red. And then all these little Christmas balls, all different colors. Okay, so if you're using pencil crayons, you might have to go over it a couple of times to get it dark enough, because red is a tricky color to color with. Okay, just to make it bright. And we're going to use some black. And so what I do, because this will be white, right? So I just put a little bit of black on there to shade it. If you don't want to do that, you just leave it. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit underneath his mustache, and then maybe just a little bit down the side. Okay, I'm going to color in his boots black. Got got string there. Okay, and his pants here are red, but so I colored them in from here down. But however you want to color it, you just go right ahead. And then from over here down. So I don't want to color in those balls, just going around the ornaments. Oop, got that one a little red. So that one, maybe I'll color purple. And this one over here, I'll color purple. And a blue. Got a blue here. And a green. I have green. And a yellow. And I have orange. Okay, so you see his little arms there? I don't know if you can see it. Let's go down closer. Okay, so there's little arms between his beard and then his mitts. So I'm just coloring in that little bit of red where his arms would be. And then I colored his mittens green. Now you can color them whatever color you want. I just thought it would be a little bit more festive to be green. Okay. And then what else did I miss? Oh, his nose. So I have a little bit of pink here, and you're just gonna go lightly on the nose. Very lightly. And then where his mouth would be, just underneath the whiskers, the mustache, I just put a little bit of pink there. And oh, we missed the bell. So this little bell here is yellow. Okay, so that's the Santa. All colored up. So now what we get to do is put the card together. Okay, that's your Santa. It's kind of cute. All right. So I'm gonna back it up a little bit for you. Okay. So you want to get out the rest of the kit. So we have our card base. Let me just white out of the way. We have our card base and our pattern paper. Okay. I am going to put some glue on the back of the pattern paper and stick it to the card base. Maybe the other bottle will be better. My glue is getting low. Oh, there it goes. Okay, you're just gonna leave a little bit of white all the way around the edges. Okay. So now we have this really pretty white cardstock with trees embossed on it. Okay, so what we're going to do is take our string gonna fold it in half. Ooh, I have a knot. Okay, so we're gonna fold it in half, and you can cut it on the end. Cut it so it's 2 equal pieces. And if you have your tape, you can put a little bit of tape on the back. Let's see, what is it? It's about halfway. And we're gonna fold it in half again, and then stick our 2 pieces on the back. So in the middle, we have our 2 pieces of string, right? So we're gonna put some glue on the back of this. And we have our 2 pieces of string coming out on either side, and we're going to glue it to the base. So that we see this nice striped paper. Okay, and so now what we're going to do is tie a bow on the right side. Okay, and it can go down a bit. You can pull, if it's not tight enough, that's okay. You can pull the strings apart on the sides there to make it a little tighter. And then just make the bow a little bit smaller. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna cut my string a little bit. Okay, we can put a little bit of glue behind the bow if you want it to really stick. And that'll stay like that. Okay, so now we're going to put this scalloped red piece onto the card base at the top. Just a little bit of glue on the back. And we're going to stick it down. And then you have 4 foam squares in your kit. And we're going to put the foam squares on the back of the Santa gnome. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we're going to stick him, pop dot him off of that red background. Okay, so now we have all our poinsettias. We're going to glue the large leaf on first. So we're going to put a little bit of glue on the back of the poinsettia leaf. And then you're going to take the large poinsettia and we're going to glue it down on top of that so that your leaf, your red petal goes in between the green. Okay, and then the next poinsettia we're going to layer on top, and you're going to make your red petal go in between those other red petals. Now you have a green leaf left over, and I just like to stick it underneath the petal. Okay, and then the yellow middle, the yellow center, we're going to put a little bit of glue there, and you're going to stick the yellow center in the middle. Okay, Now lastly, you have this Merry Christmas cutout. It has silver. It's silver paper that I cut with a die cut. Oh, I had got glue on it. Okay, so it pops off. So it's cut on those 2 pieces of paper, but you want to take off the title, okay, from the backing. It's not glued, it's just squished on there from the die cut. So we gotta pop out all these little bits. Okay, so there's a few bits in between. So if you're good at putting glue down, you can put the glue down on here, little dots all over, or you can put some glue on a piece of paper, right? And just tap it on there. Just a little bit of glue. Because you don't want glue on the front of this. Oh, mine didn't work. Guess you have to put little dots. Just little dots all over. That's just kind of hard. Well, it didn't work because of the embossing folder on that piece of paper. It's really bumpy, so it needs a little bit more glue to stick. And you're going to stick Merry Christmas down. And if you got a little bit of glue on the top, all you need is a paper towel and a little bit of water, so you can spritz your paper towel just so it's a little damp, and just wipe the top of that silver paper and the glue will come off. Okay? You have to be gentle. Not like me. Just rub it a little bit. There we go. I got a little bit of glue on the top. And I just want this to shine really pretty. Okay, so that's your card this week. Thanks for joining me and have a great weekend.